Is this the first time the two of you have worked so closely together and collaborating on something of this nature?
Yes, it's the first time, and I found it very pleasant, actually, very different from writing music. Actually, co-writing music is also a lot of fun, but this was very different, more serene, I would say.
It's you're a very storied family. Those who think they know the McGarrigles, I think, will be in store for a big surprise because they know basically what you became and what you are. But your whole past is very fascinating in terms of the inspirations and where your families all came from and how they believed in music or how they didn't believe in showbiz as a career.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, we found them fascinating, and that's why we've included them. Like when I say in the book, did anybody else have a funky old grandfather like Arthur, my mother's father, with the pig's head? And I mean, he was such a basic kind of man. He just had like really basic instincts, and he had 12 kids and
instincts to reproduce.
Yeah, but he had been an only child, so.
And the music, where did that come from, you think?
Well, both our parents were, Gabby was very musical. She was a beautiful singer. But Daddy he was all music. He was just music from head to toe. And then he just played and played and played for hours. And I see that in Rufus, who will walk into a house and go to the piano and just start playing and play it and play it and play it. It's a lot like my father. You couldn't take him off the piano.
The difference is, though, that your family, your parents felt that music was to be a family thing and not a career.
Well, yes, because that's the way it had been up to that point. They didn't know that that a person could make a career, or what am I going to say? It's different if you were an opera singer, but we weren't going for opera, or a classical musician or something. That would have been okay, but pop music, no.
Well, also my father was very, very Irish in the way he saw women. I mean, he was really concerned for our virtue and our reputations, and I think he would have thought that was sort of a sleazy kind of business to get into, the music business.
It is.
It is.
It's a totally sleazy business. Yeah.
I mean, after all these years, this is what we've come to?
It's completely sleazy, yeah. Really? And I think it's sleazy. I think the opera world is sleazy. And I remember, and Randy, who took the picture on the cover, and he said, "You think the music business is sleazy?" He said, "You should find out about the art business, sort of that he was in."